Hey guys, Nick here at Beastmaster Rodeo, and today I'm going to show you how to lace all of our American bull rope pads. That would be our Signature Series, our Supreme, and our standard bull rope pads. The only thing you're going to need to lace the bull rope pad is a flathead screwdriver and some type of pliers. When you get the pad, it's going to come with a small set of lace on the end, a longer set of lace on the top, and then you're going to have both your knuckle laces as well. So here's how you lace the bull rope pad. Let's go. So the first step that I do with this is you're going to want to actually take off the lace for the knuckle cover. It'll make it easier. Set those to the side. Now, you'll take your rope. This is your block of your rope. This is your base of your rope, your handle base, and you're going to stick it over. There's a side here with holes. And this has got, I believe, 9 holes on this end and 6 holes on here. The side with 9 holes is where the block is going to go. You'll run this through, the lace through. The big key here is to start off with your laces even. Mine are a little uneven, so I'm going to move it over real quick. Okay, so step 1, once it's through, is and this is kind of the only real tricky part to it, is you'll take both your laces and you're going to flip them to the inside together and have them touch like this. And then you're going to stick them through the hole. Now, when they come through this hole here, you'll pull them, and you're going to want to be on the bottom side of this piece here. So what it's doing is it's essentially pulling these 2 pieces tight over your block. Okay? So then from here, what you're going to do is you're just going to crisscross. You're going to take this end, and now this is where you might want to use your screwdriver to kind of open up the holes. And you're going to take that, run it through. Same thing with this one here. It's the next hole up. Now I can't really grab that very good, so I'm grabbing my pliers now. Just kind of grab a hole. It'll help me pull it through. Oops. Okay. So then now you flip your rope back over and you're going to go to your next set of holes and you're going to crisscross again. Crisscross there. I try to always keep the smooth side up on my lace. Then you flip your rope over again. You'll come to the last final hole for the block. Pull it through there. Pull it through there. So now the last step is you have to actually go back through this hole. Now the best way to do that is to take your screwdriver, your flathead, and run it through like this, because there's a lot going on here now, and kind of open that hole up, and then it should allow for that piece there to come through. Same thing with this side. I'm going to go through the bottom here, this hole, opened it up, stick that through, pull it. And then what I like to do is just take these here and tuck them under. Okay, so now the block is laced to the pad on the top. Now what we have is the part that needs the lace to the actual handle base. In order to do this part, it's the same kind of procedure. You want your ends the same, so I need to kind of move that over a little. Now again, if for some reason it wasn't in, when you start, you would start on the furthest set this way, so closest to the end of the pad, and you go straight through. You come out through here, and you're going to do the same method. You're going to crisscross into the next hole. Make sure you're pulling your lace tight as you're doing this. Now you came out here, same thing. Now this hole looks a little tight, so I'm going to take my screwdriver, kind of open it up, push that through. Same thing with here. Take my screwdriver, open up the hole. Again, your pliers, if you need them, grab them through, okay? And then the last step to lacing this is the same thing. You want to go through that middle hole again. Probably going to need help with a set of, with the flathead. Take that, run through that hole, going through this hole here, it's the middle hole. And what this is doing is guaranteeing that this rope would not move when you're riding. It will keep that rope in place the whole time. So now I have these. You can also take the flathead, kind of lift that up if you have trouble, and stick this piece through. That piece through. Now, if this is what we call a standard bull rope pad, and this pad was one of your options. Now to go up into the Signature Series or the Supreme, you'll add the knuckle cover. We have multiple holes here, so you can kind of put the rope wherever the knuckle cover fits best. You'll take these little pieces of lace I showed you, and you'll go through the bottom, like so, and then you'll go through the top. And then what I like to do is come all the way, pull it all the way through, and you're going to want to leave about that much there, probably about 2 or 3 inches here. And then what you're going to start doing is just winding it around. So you'll come back through the bottom here. And then through the bottom of here. And you're just going to start doing this right here. And you're just going to keep going around and around. Okay, so I laced this side. I had to kind of adjust, so I guess don't go as far, but I had to adjust back and kind of loosen up because I wanted to put some of this slack, and you'll want to run your slack back under and through. If you don't want any more extra slack, you can actually just take some scissors and cut that off. And so now basically one side of the pad is laced, and now we will go ahead and lace the other side. Okay, so I laced the other side, and now here we have our, this is called a Supreme bull rope pad. It's got the knuckle cover to add in protection to your hand, along with the non-slip method. If you have any more questions, feel free to give us a call, and thanks for choosing Beastmaster Rodeo.